The ones you helped have come to worship you. The ones you helped have come to worship you. Savior, 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 the ones you saved have come to worship you. The ones you saved have come to worship you. 2 years ago, I was here, I was asked to perform a function. And I remember that we read from Jeremiah where the Lord promised that he would multiply and glorify. How many people were there? You remember? And I said to you that our appeal is in the church, we know so much about God, but some of us are yet to feel God. People are yet to see God in us. When God blesses you, and people don't need God, they just know that whatever is dealing with this man is God. And they begin to believe. There's a way God blesses a people and they become a testimony and an evangelism to their community. True or false? And we had challenged the Lord that year and asked, Amanam kanam barabao, Amanam kanam barabao, Amanam abogo, Amanam kanam barabao, Amanam kanam barabao, Amanam kanam barabao, Amanam abogo. Amanam kanam baraba, Amanam kanam baraba. So, as at that time, Borono wasn't married. But today, he's not only married happily, he's also a father. And you think it is easy? It is not. Of all the people here, the Lord has worked wonders in their lives because of our prayers. And today it is only fitting for us to come back to encourage you that there is power in the church of Christ. Don't go anywhere to look. There is what? Butinam ke me ye gospel Christ. Go ya butanam fe ye gospel Christ. Butinam ke me ye gospel Christ. Go ye turn to the person by you. Butinam ke me ye gospel Christ. Go ya butanam fe gospel Christ. Butinam ke me ye gospel Christ. Go ye I'll just give them the microphone. All of them must have a song for God. Because he who sings prays twice. Many have looked for the positions that they are in. And therefore, if this is the youth forum of the church where we gather, and it's significantly every end of the year, to thank God for the year that is about to pass and to ask him for mercy for the new year. It is my ardent belief that the Lord will do more for us in 2024. When I mean us, I don't mean those standing here. I mean you are part of those who must stand here next December.
Amen.
The Lord will, and when the Lord does, for you see the challenge in the church is we are too self-righteous. We limit ourselves. Oh, the small God did for me. My friend, there are people in the mortuary. Living alone is a huge testimony. And therefore, my prayer is that as you sit here, begin to ask God for one thing and tell him that if he does it for you, you must stand on this stage. I'm appealing to the organizers that we must create time for people to say what the Lord did for them. Because God is answering our prayers, but we are not returning thanks. Mr. B seated there would have been in the mortuary and would have been in burial. I saw Mr. B and he lay lifeless. And I asked the Lord, what will happen to the church? What will happen to the many young people? So Mr. B, please join us. It's not just those who have had political appointments. Mr. B was gone. Only the hand of the Lord brought him back. Completely, partially paralyzed to the fact that he couldn't use one part of his hands, one part of his leg. But the Lord turned things around. I said he will do. But he works with time. I told her,